We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
All right. 118.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
All right. Tony.
He'll go again with Hall. Oh, yeah. And a much more positive run here. That one's good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 118. Okay.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
18.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Gain of 4 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu in there to drop him. That time, it's a loss of 7.
17 at the Colts' 49-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18. Let's go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Okay. 18. Let's go.
3rd down, here's Hall.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
18.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They wind up getting close to 10 yards on that 4th and 1.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move him, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10.
How's it tonight? Swap. Another swap.
Here's Hall. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down.
South.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
18. Okay.
Now, Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Ashton Doolin going to bring it out. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
Big Lions. Come on, come on.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Ready? 18 Cardinals.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. A big play after being backed up. 33 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Buffalo 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On play action, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 60. Panther 60.
In motion is Warren. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
Let's go now. Hurt. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. Little conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Okay, break.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 3. Now Richardson. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Hey, check that. Street.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Come on.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Makes the score Colts 7, Texans 3. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Tony.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Rolling right. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6.
At 18. What's that? 2 J.
They'll go play action with Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Swap. Another swap.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. The Texans getting all set to punt. That is fielded at the 20. And it's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Downs goes in motion. They'll go again with Giddens. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
3rd and 6.
Come on, check. Go, check. Go, ready.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, check that. Hey, check that. Street. Check that.
They'll run. This is Tyler Goodson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
At the 30-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
8. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
For the Colts field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Schrader's kick is good. And the Colts go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Tremon Smith on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
What's right? 18. What's right?
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
18. That's it. Hey, south.
Throwing on second down. Stroud exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
On the quick, right? 18.
Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 12.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big gain.
Moving to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
34-yard line.
Downs goes in motion.
Panther 60.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Go.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. Down the sideline. Past the 40. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. DJ Giddens. Touchdown, Indy. That touchdown. Number 11 on the year.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Texans 3. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one
The Texans
through the
take
end
over
zone
first and
for a
10
touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Through the run, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jaime Fairbairn to kick off for
Third
Houston.
quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Big lion. Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. The motion man here is Mitchell.
Ready, ready.
On first down, it's Giddens. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion is Warren.
Cowboy 80.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Oh, Eric. 18. What's that? 2J.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Heidel.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
A gain of 15.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Deputy.
Once again, it's Giddens. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
18-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Man in motion, heading left. To throw, it's Richardson. They'll look to set up the screen here. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Texans have it. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Amy Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hey, check that, street, go!
They'll hand this one off to Goodson. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Warrior 70. No.
On the ground, it's Giddens. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go, set.
They'll run with Giddens. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
So on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, hey. 118. That's it.
Another run here with Hall. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gains yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
118. That's it.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Over the middle and caught by Collins. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives them a 1st down.
Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run here with Hall. Not much there. A yard or 2 down to the 48. Nick Cross will bring him down.
2 yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Wow, that's it. 118. That's it.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
118. That's it.
from the shotgun. C.J. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Noel. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
24 yards.
They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
Here we go. 24-yard line.
18.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the
It's a
ground.
gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Oh, ready? 18. Outside.
Off we go with the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And the Texans are going to be set up first and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
Texans.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor.
And he will score. Game on. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans back within 7. It's 24-17. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Carry now for Giddens. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
A gain of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Downs goes in motion. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Here we go. Tony. Right.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Zaire Franklin getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Stroud. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's now 4th
The
down.
Texans set to punt this one away. They're forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as the tackle is made just shy of the 30.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Check, hurt. Liking 18.
On the give, it's Giddens. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, and it's because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready,
Here's a handoff to Giddens. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
First down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
On the give, it's Goodson. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
49-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, 19 Lions.
Throwing is Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's a run going left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The defense uses its 2nd time out here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Cut up. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Check. Bobcat. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll run. And setting up the reverse. No, he keeps it himself. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Buffalo 18, 19 Charger, 19, 79 Broncos.
They'll drop to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Red. Cougar 19.